Post-secondary institutions have aspirations to want to do the right things. And I think part of it is the play on word, and which is problematic. It's the right things. That there's an assumption on how there's one way to do things right when there's multiple ways to address these big, wicked issues that are taking place on our campus. I think it starts by listening to people that are out there. Listening, but also at the same time, going above and beyond to invite these hidden voices to be able to say, you are valued here, and here's what's happening at our campus. I'd love to hear what are your recommendations and suggestions to foster more of an inclusive work and study culture. I don't believe that these invitations are extended enough. Often I think of the quotes, who gets invited to the table, who gets to be part of the conversation determines what happened or what doesn't happen. From one of my favorite books, Fierce Conversation, so I just have to quote them.
In terms of acceptance, my biggest thing is I hope people keep an open mind to realize that what they see in a person is not at all there is going on. I might seem like I'm functioning quite well, like despite my disability, so to speak, but there's a lot of things that I do before and after to show up to somewhere, to do something. It's my life. I don't have to share my personal details with anyone else, but if also people can be a little bit open-minded and kind and trusting me, then to know that I'm not faking things and I know what I want, I just don't know how to get to it, that would make a world of a difference. And to people with disabilities, I want them to know that when I know I have this for a long time, the shame of asking. It's embarrassing. I shouldn't be embarrassed, but it is sometimes. But what I've realized is that imagine if you're in a room and there's no door, you're gonna ask for a door because that's the only way to access the room. It's the same way if you want something to access something. It's the same thing as the door. It's just not many people might need it. Doesn't mean it's not real and it's not there. It's valid. Not everyone will understand, but there are people who will understand. So there's good moments and bad moments, and yeah, just to keep going.
Why should you use pronouns properly for people? It's just like a basic respect thing. You wouldn't walk around calling people it, because that just feels weird. Well, unless they ask you to call them it, but in which case then you can do it, but otherwise don't. You should use pronouns just because it makes people feel better, it makes people feel included. By doing so, you're allowing them that sense of humanity that they're trying to get from the outside world, because you can feel all well and good about yourself, but if you're not getting that kind of reciprocity from other people, are you even really human if other people don't treat you that way?
It almost brings a sense of shame. Should I just say I'm Spanish? Should I just accept, maybe I am Filipino? I'm not, and in my lineage there's no. But it brings, I have a hesitation. Do I want to admit that I'm Indigenous? Then it comes with all the stereotypes, and I have to explain myself, and then I have to be reaching further than I would if they just thought I was whoever they thought I was. It's a human thing. I should just be treated as a human, not the way you think I am. When people have that sense of wanting to listen without respect to situations like that, and just to feel sorry for me and not change, that's not acceptable, because people have had these lived experiences and they don't want your sympathy, they want change, because none of this that happened should have ever happened.